All right, so awesome win, quality opponent. Those are the games that are kind of most fun to win when they go back and forth like that. That you feel like at one point you're losing. They stopped us the one time we had the punt. They scored and we went behind, and so we weren't stopping them. So it wasn't a real good feeling. Stadium sidelines kind of feel dead. So really cool to see our guys come back, make some plays on defense at the end. To win the game. Another ridiculous game. I mean, I don't know if there's ever been two games back-to-back with a quarterback and receiver when you add these two stats up, these two games up that have ever done that before. So it's pretty amazing.
Parrish, you're up first.
Hey, Lane, that last touchdown where y'all ran 3 plays and then went for it on 4th down from the 25, it just looked like you felt like they could not stop you on one play. How confident were you that you guys would pick up what you needed on 4th down?
Well, I just felt like, we need to take some time, which we don't do a very good job when we get to 4-minute offense because we can't do tempo. And so, it lost us the Auburn game. And so I just said, all right, 3 really doesn't help us a lot, with analytics to get to 13. So just said, hey, no matter what, we're going for it on 4th down. So we ran it on 3rd, take some more time off, or I think they forced them to use a timeout, and then put confidence in our players on 4th down, and great play by the 2 kids. I mean, you're looking at amazing football. I don't know, 31 of 34, so 59 of 64. That's pretty crazy if my math's right, for 900 and some yards last 2 games. 10 touchdowns, no interceptions. So I'm not going to try to do the math on Elijah, but it's 27 for 400 and something.
Nick Suss.
Going off of that, Lane, can you talk us through that 91-yard touchdown? I guess both Matt's throw and your throw kind of went viral there.
I just get excited, when sometimes players just make a play because someone beats somebody, like Auburn, we're in 2-man. Seth makes a play to beat us, it shouldn't work. But, when you audible to a play, you see them in the coverage, they don't check out, and the players execute it, and you beat a scheme and a matchup, because one had been inside in the slot on him a lot, and so one wasn't on Elijah. So I just get really excited when that happens, I guess.
So did you audible to that, or did Matt do that at the line?
Matt did it.
James.
Hey, Coach, we saw some early usage at Henry Pettis Jr. this game. Is that something we can expect to see in the future? Or, what did he show you in practice this week that kind of warrant that early usage?
We thought Henry really did a good job in the last game, Vanderbilt, and in practice. And so, gave him a shot today. And he's going to be a really good player. He's got special vision, so it's good to see him in there.
Parrish Alford.
Lane, you guys have made some strides on defense. How do you assess today's performance?
I want to be positive. We won the game. We made some plays at the end, but, at halftime, it wasn't a real good locker room. Just told them, hey, we're playing horrible. These guys had 150 yards of offense last time they played. So, we weren't playing very good at all. I think the quarterback was 8 of 9 or something, and 200 yards rushing. So that was not easy to watch. But luckily we made some plays at the end and had, historic day offensively.
Nick Suss.
How did Elijah playing running back come about?
He's just really natural. We just want to make sure he got him the ball. Was worried that one would be on him the whole day, and so that they'd play man the whole day, so we wanted to confuse them with him in the backfield. It's hard to align when you do that. So pretty cool for the kid to go back there and average 7.5 yards a carry, and he had another, I think 12-yard run that was called back from a questionable penalty.
When it comes to just getting the ball into his hands, is kind of the card just figure out where he is? Is there something special you guys do, or is it just find him and get it to him?
Well, it's not that easy. We may not be good at a lot of things, but this has been something we've been good at wherever we've been. Back to Robert Woods, Marquise Lee, winning the Blitnikoff, Mari Cooper. All those guys had over 14 catches in a season, and this kid, would shatter that if he had a full season and some non-SEC opponents. So we move them all over the place and just find a way to. I've said it before, this isn't Little League. Everybody don't get the same amount of touches. So if you got a great player, you got LeBron James, Michael Jordan, better give him the ball.
Any further questions for Coach Kiffin? Tyler Comas.
In a couple of words, how would you describe Elijah's game?
Sick. I mean, kid's got whatever 270 total yards today. When they're game planning against him, putting their best player on him a lot of the game. So he's just really special, and he's such a cool kid.